What is up, guys? Dallas here. The truck is packed and we are going camping finally. It's going to be our first night camping for 2025. The truck is loaded. Boom. Truck is loaded with everything. We got all of our storage containers, our ice cold, we got our battery, we got our griddle, we got everything. It's going to be an epic night. We are going for my wife's birthday. So cheers to that. Hopefully the weather should be fine. There should be some gusts of 22 mile per hour winds, but high of 59 or low 50, or yeah, high 59, low of 40 or mid high 30, something like that. But that's not too bad. But it's already a great day. We had lots of rain in the beginning of the week. Oh, got a little dark in here. We had some rain in the beginning of the week, but yeah, we finally, just out of nowhere, wanted to go camping for the wife's birthday. I'm gonna set up the tent for you, show you guys our campsite. It's pretty much, we're going dispersed camping, but here's that table setup that you guys had seen on Instagram or on my socials earlier this week. Definitely saves a lot of space from our truck bed. We do have that tonneau cover, so we don't have that much room at all. As you see, not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and travel. It's gonna be about 2 hours away from us, so stay tuned. All right, so we are at our first stop for the gas station. We have some fuel to go up there, but I always like to get to the campsite with more than enough fuel, just in case I want to go and explore. But we just filled up. We're in high country a little bit. 9 gallons for $35.80. Sweet. Yeah, gallon 3.94 or $3.94. But yeah, we got about, I think, 45 minutes left. Yeah, I think it's a 2.5 hour total trip. So got the pups here doing our thing, so refilling. It looks pretty cold. There's some snow in the mountains, a lot of snow in the mountains. Given the weather, it has been a bit warm since we are in the high country. There's still going to be some snow, especially this time of year. But yeah, hopefully, we don't know the conditions of our base camp yet. We don't know if there's snow, if it's dry. There was a lot of snow and rainfall the last few days, but we have no clue. So we're going to find out when we get there, see how the conditions are. None of my friends actually have been to the spot this year because, again, a lot of snowfall, especially in Colorado. Spring snow is a thing. So we'll see. Look at that, a lot of snow still on top of the mountains, but on the ground it's all dry. It looks like a little muddy. Oh yeah, I'm almost to our destination, roughly about 20 minutes or so. All right, just wanted to show you the nice scenery we got here. All that snow right there. Show that truck real quick. Woo! It's doing real good. Getting a good 10 maybe miles per gallon. But yeah, holding up good. Got all the kiddos on the inside, but just wanted to show you that nice scenery out there. Colorado views, baby. Nice spring snow still, some winter snow still as well. But yeah, we are almost to our campsite. We got about 15-20 minutes-ish. I was up that hill when I last spoke to you guys, but just wanted to show you guys the setup too. Everything's still hanging on. Got a nice dirt gravel road going up there, but yeah, we are almost to our campsite. Just want to soak up that view. Look at real quick. Woo! Nice and snowy. Feels good to be out. Truck looks great. Who said these tall lift kits can't really go anywhere, huh? Love it. Looks good. All right, we're gonna got my dogs. We need to get out. All right, folks, we made it to base camp. Woo! Check out that view. Yeah, so we made it, guys. We saw a antelope on the way up, and then a coyote. Would you believe it? So definitely keep your eyes peeled, especially when there's animals just like that travel in packs. So, and we have our 4 pups too, so definitely more so want to keep our eyes peeled, especially when it does get a little darker and later we are by ourselves, my wife and I and our 4 pups. yeah, so definitely always have to keep your eyes peeled, especially when you go dispersed camping. But yeah, we are all ready, or not ready, but we just got here, but girls are inside. This is our setup. Nice little flat area. There's a big storm down there. Our phones, it says it's not going to be making it up here, but you never know. And then in the distance you can see the snow caps on them Colorado mountains. But yeah, we were a little worried again if we were going to have snow up here. There's nothing. The ground is a little soft. It was a little softer coming up. You know, minor hills, minor rolls. Truck did great coming up. There was a little steep section. Truck did great though. But yeah, nothing broke. Everything did great. The truck did absolutely amazing for what kind of lift it's on. Again, big old block lift, cheap lift. Looks great though. Definitely need to get better suspension, but if everybody tells you that these block lifts, especially these tall block lifts, can't do the job, it does enough. It is a budget lift, but hey, looks great. I like the lift. I like the look of it. A lot of people like the look of it, but not the functionality. But I've done decent things that most people I've gone to some trips with have, you know, 2, 3, maybe 4 times the amount of suspension that they have under on their ride versus mine's. But I was a little skeptical when I first took the truck out, but it handles great. Got the tent, got everything set up, but I'm gonna go set up my base camp with my wife and my pups. All right guys, we got our pups out. I just wanted you guys to see this beautiful rainfall, snowfall, whatever's going on behind us. It's dark, it looks nasty. It's supposed to be heading south, I believe. South that way. There's some lightning down there. But we're going to have to set up our tent, get our stuff out, get our things going. But yeah, looks amazing. It feels good. Some slight wind happening right now, but nothing too bad. Lots of nature out here. Lots of big birds flying around. Got our dogs tied up. Again, I only want my dogs tied up because my 2 big girls, they're mountain dogs, and they don't really listen, so they're just gonna run away. So, gotta bring them, love them. So, but we're gonna go ahead, empty out our truck, get our campsite figured out, and see what we're gonna do. All right, like I said, get that table holder. Comes right in handy. First thing we can pop out is our table, just like that. Got our griddle. Put that on the table. Got our floor mat there. Got our nice handy dandy ice cold. Camera for photos. And our tote of goodies. It's got everything for us, which we can actually put on our table. I'm gonna go set up our tent. Some clouds look like it's getting close. I'm gonna get that ladder out, get our chairs out. Got our ladder out. Ooh. Get our Eagle V2 set up. These. There's only 8 latches, 2 on each corner. Only may look difficult because my truck sits about 8 feet, 8'2". But if you got a normal height truck, you can do this in your sleep. Pop this bad boy up. this one last side. There you go. Just like that. Roll it up. As easy as that. It says it's gonna be decently cold tonight, but with our tent we got that tri-layer, so we're gonna be chilling. Gotta bring the stool wherever I go so I can get in and out of our truck with ease. I'm not as young as I used to be, so car washes, camping, going to the attic, everything you can think of. This is what our setup looks like. As you guys may know, looks pretty good. We got it facing, I think we're facing north, I believe. But yeah, we got our telescope ladder set up. We did pick up our ground mat up from FSR. We got a tent pretty much set up. We just got to set up our lava box, propane heater, our chairs. It is getting a little chilly. Seeing them clouds kind of rolling right over us. It still says it's supposed to miss us, but you never know nowadays with weather. But yeah, setup is looking sweet. That's what it looks like. This is the Evo V2 XL by FSR. We have the opening on the passenger side. You can flip the tent each way that you want. My wife had closed up all the doors, just kind of conserve some of the heat in there. Again, this is a tri-layer tent, so it's pretty well insulated. Pretty peaceful so far. Yeah, first night of 2025 camping. You hear that? Just wind. That's it. That's the way it should be. All right. So we got the girls eating their dinner. All four of them are eating. We got somewhat of our setup, not really, but check this out. If you got these 5-gallon containers, pick up yourself one of these. Look at that, watch this. Don't want to make our campsite too muddy, but it definitely comes in handy. It's kind of funny with all like the gadgets that you have for camping and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people hate on it, but really it's, you know, what makes it really efficient. Be a lot, you know, when bringing everything with you, but if it works for your lifestyle and your camp style, so be it, right? I mean, yeah. But the weather is passing us. Show you real quick. It's going right there. This cloud on our left just missed us. It is a little chilly. As you see, I got my coat on, but look at that in the distance. I'll show you real quick. Oh, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, zoom out. All right. But I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, gusts of wind right there, but woo, feels nice to be up here. Set up our lava box that we got right here. Connect the propane to it. But what's also nice is we have our storage containers right there. As you can see, it's all mounted up on the side, on the bed side of our truck bed, passenger side, and then our driver's side. You guys may have seen on previous previous videos, but yeah, it definitely comes in handy. We got everything we needed. Put a lot of our pup stuff in there. Stayed secure while we drove up. Some pretty rutted roads, but yeah, love to have it. Again, sorry, that company is by Integral Truck. great company, local to Colorado. I love their stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna go eat something real quick. I didn't get to eat. Check this out. On our way here, we stopped by FSR, picked us up a anywhere mat again for your tent, for the bottom of your tent actually, or actually wherever you want to put it. But most ideally, you want to put it on the base of your ladder where it's at. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Kind of like a carpet for nature. This is the nicest it'll ever be packed. Again, won't be going in this bag this tight and snug. Nope, nice and soft. Show that. So this is what it looks like up close. Nice black, really soft and clean. This is the cleanest it'll ever be. And again, this is kind of like a carpet for the bottom of your ladder. And usually FSR has like an annex that you can put on top and kind of have like an enclosed room. We'll open this up. I believe this is an 8x8. Flip it around. We'll have this side, have yours. Lift our ladder up real quick. Girls already see it and they want to lay down. Comes with anchors as well to stake it down, or stakes to stake it down. Have it nice and flat. What are you doing? Hold on. Woo! There you have it. We got some used stakes. Should be good. Just so it doesn't. Here she is. 8x8 anywhere mat by FSR. We picked it up on our way here. We got our little toy hammer slash axe. Hear that? Pups are thirsty. Yeah, and 3 of them sharing that water bowl. Shout out to Ice Cold for that. But we have 90% of our camp set up. We just don't have our griddle set up. We got our fire going. Got our lava box going right now on the lowest setting. Little girl keeping warm. Got scared for a second. Had this big dark cloud right there. But looking at the map, there are a lot of clouds coming from the north. So lots of noises. It's peaceful, it's beautiful. Great to be out here. Look at those views right there. Absolutely breathtaking. Whew. Nice to see the whole landscape of everything in a full 360. I think we still got about 2-3 hours of 2-3 hours till sunset. But as you can see, it is still cloudy, so we won't really have much sun. But thanks for, if you guys are watching and made it past here, thank you for watching. We're gonna do some, as it gets darker, hopefully you can see me take some photos of the truck. It's been a while since I actually got some photos of the truck, but if you guys again made it this far and watched my videos, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate your guys' support. What's one actually most important thing that we need while we camp is that we need service for work. We need it. When you go camping, you need to be off the grid, but unfortunately we do need it for work. So, but if worst case scenario, we have our Starlink all set up if need be, but we have service where we're at, luckily. I guess things are getting better nowadays with technology. But yeah, that's one main thing that we do need is service every time we do go out because we need it for work. I jinxed ourselves. It rained for about a good hour. It just passed. Our whole camping like setup is all it's all wet, but our tent is dry, so that's the good thing. But yeah, we got just completely dumped on for a hot minute. Came out of nowhere, but all these clouds everywhere. Look at that. We had a big fat cloud that came out of there out of nowhere and absolutely almost drenched us. We seen it in the distance and it was just a whole wall covered dark cloud, and packed everything up real quick, put everything that we didn't want to get wet back in the truck, and we stayed in the truck for a good hot hour. But that's okay. It's nice and calm. I want to jinx myself, but the wind actually really died down. And no really clouds in the distance. Again, everything was coming from the north end. But yeah, died down. Now it's the perfect weather. We got the fire rolling again. Snapping some photos. Trying to get some of our other gear dry. Table, all etc. It was downpouring on us, and our anywhere mat, we didn't pick it up, so it got soaked. And yeah, so we tried to blow it off and all that kind of jazz, but it was unfortunate that it rained on it. Underneath of it is dry though, coincidental. So we have it hanging up right here. Bunch of ratchet straps, like I said, I keep in the back of my truck. Yeah, we got to hang it up. We're going to let it dry right there in the morning. Hopefully it dries because there's not much wind right now. But yeah, got that hanging up. As you can see right here, it's dry. It's completely dry right there, kind of where it kind of folded out. Pups are still in there. It is a little muddy out. We're going to be letting them out here soon. It is getting kind of dark, but yeah, first night camping in the tundra and in our Evo V2 XL. It was a hit or miss kind of weather. It said it wasn't gonna rain, but obviously it did, and weather's always, wishy-washy. But yeah, there's a setup. Look at that. Looks pretty good. It's so quiet out here, I can hear people breathe. And by breathing, I mean her. It's getting dark now. Getting a little chilly. So I'm going to go ahead and sit by the fire with my wife and my pups and enjoy the rest of my night. If you guys made it this far, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate your support. I'll see you in the next video.